contract killing at the heart of the House of Gucci, Quebec's most celebrated singer's life on screen, and a world of arts all under one roof here in Paris. That's all coming up in today's show. Murder, madness, glamour and greed. It's quite the pitch for a story revealing the dark underbelly of Italian fashion legend Gucci. The film depicting the brand's spectacular rise and its dramatic downfall premiered in London this week, with Lady Gaga, Jeremy Irons, Salma Hayek and Camille Cottin on the red carpet to present the Ridley Scott-directed The House of Gucci. Playing the role of Maurizio Gucci's ex-wife, Patrizia Reggiani, Lady Gaga spent months in character, working to perfect her accent and mannerisms. Here's more from her and cast members Jared Leto and Adam Driver.
Come, meet the family.
Hey everybody, this is Patrizia, and this is my family.
I have tremendous compassion and love in my heart for her, as well as, a moral sadness for what she did, and a lot of deep regret as someone that played her character. And I do believe that in this role, it was important to me that I understood why this could have happened.
Wealth, style, power. Who wouldn't kill for that?
I think it's a film about power and betrayal and family and love and passion, and it's a complex story. I think a very shocking story, a very surprising story. A lot of people don't know the true story of Gucci, but when they see the film, they're going to find out it's a wild one.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Everybody in the cast I admired, and it was kind of a mutual admiration society. It was great. It was a dream job. Everyone's prepared, everyone shows up on time, everyone has great ideas.
I don't consider myself a particularly ethical person, but I am fair. I subscribe to unconventional punishments.
To a musical icon now, the woman who put the power ballad centre stage during the 1990s. Celine Dion is the inspiration for a new film, Aline. Or is she? The singer has not been involved with the making of this biopic, but its story's similarities with Celine Dion's personal and professional journey are undeniable. The film's out this week in France, but it had its premiere at the Cannes Film Festival in July, where France 24 got the chance to sit down with director and actress Valérie Lemercier.
Valérie Lemercier pays tribute to the best-selling French-language singer ever. The biopic Aline tells the story of Céline Dion. The Canadian star has sold more than 200 million records worldwide. Lemercier stars and directs. She spoke to France 24 at the Cannes Film Festival where the movie premiered and was asked what went into playing Dion at virtually all ages, including as a girl.
They didn't just put my head onto a child. I acted with my whole body and then they reduced me. Then, for example, when I'm at school at a big desk, it's so big that I look small and I have a large pencil case and pen. It's a mix of that technique, making the things around me larger, and other complicated effects. The special effects team worked for more than 6 months on this film.
Lemercier chose the name Aline, not Céline, as the name for the movie, and chose Quebec actors to play key roles.
I can't praise all these Quebec actors enough. They were so good. There were some moments that didn't look great on paper, but thanks to them, they ended up being great scenes.
Dion was a teen star who sang in French, who later came to worldwide attention singing in English in a 40-year career.
This is a biopic for the fans. The fairy tale aspect of the story attracted me to the project.
Centre stage is the romance and marriage to her manager, the late René Angelil.
Je suis pas malade, maman. Je tombe en amour. Puis je suis sûre que lui, c'est pareil.
Vous n'avez pas compris que pour ma petite princesse, c'est
C'est un prince qu'il lui faut, pas un vieux pruneau bronzé qui a 3 fois son poids, 2 fois et demi son âge et qui est 2 fois divorcé.
They conquered the planet together, and that's what the film shows. I'm not sure in Quebec we'd have the same distance from the subject matter.
Victoria Sio sings the songs. It's not the voice of Céline Dion. There are plenty of biopics these days to choose from. This one will be unmissable for Dion lovers all over.
Next, in Hong Kong, a new mammoth museum has opened on the iconic Victoria Harbour. The M+ Gallery is hoping to become the Tate Modern or the MoMA of the Cantonese hub. Focusing entirely on 20th and 21st century art, the project was commissioned 14 years ago in a different political context for Hong Kong. As such, there are concerns about censorship and curbs on artistic freedom. An opening exhibition entitled Hong Kong Here and Beyond provides a survey of changes in the city's contemporary art and visual culture from the 1960s to the present day. Well, staying with art and to a unique space now, which serves as a microcosm of creativity right here in Paris, the International City of the Arts. Established in 1965, it draws artists from around the world, offering them exhibition space, workshops and performance venues. Renaud Lefort and Ellen Gainsford went to find out more.
Welcome to the CIA, the International City of Arts, that is. You won't find secret agents here, but there are plenty of artists. It's been a creative hub since 1965.
We wanted to give artists the ability to work comfortably. We think that the bohemian lifestyle is a bit old-fashioned. An artist can have talent, but also a bathroom. Several countries have contributed funding to the International City of the Arts, which gives them a right to use it and to suggest resident artists.
56 years later, Madame Bruno would be happy to know that since its creation, more than 35,000 people have found a home here, and among them were a few well-known faces.
There would be Serge Gainsbourg playing on the piano and having lots of female visitors. This was the period when he was with Brigitte Bardot. And then on the other side of the same floor, there was Rostropovich, who would come to rehearse and who left his door open so many artists could come and watch.
Today, musician Pauline Drand is rehearsing for a concert. And a Korean artist offers a bit of spiritual respite with this installation dubbed Wishes. A few floors up, and Iranian artist Samira is working on a piece with a falcon at its center, a bird that's a hunter but is preyed on by humans.
I wanted to speak about this animal that is so efficiently violent when it hunts, but is also exploited and manhandled. Because the domestication of falcons is also very violent. Through this hunted animal, I want to talk about other exploited bodies, so that there are several ways to read it and to prevent censorship.
The International City of Artists has buildings in the Marais and Montmartre, and the creatives living there often forge new relationships, as this voguing star has experienced.
We make new friends. That's the magic of a place like this, as there are lots of different nationalities and ways of doing things.
One night a week, it opens its doors to the public.
Looking at Nina's work, I am first impressed by how well it communicates with the space. Some of the sculptures, they are really working with the pipelines, with colors, with the intensity and the poeticness of the space.
The city is also a recurring theme in this German architect's work.
I'm currently working on a project on the International City of Arts itself. I want to think about how to improve the social situation here and how to improve the link between Paris and the International City of Arts. So I did a piece on the city itself.
This young Polynesian artist, who's a science fiction fan, shyly explained his work.
It's a spaceship that's called the Cradle of Christ.
The cradle of Christ? Why?
I like to mix things that have nothing to do with each other. I like the discrepancy between things that have nothing to do with each other, like science and religion.
But for this village of artists, their only religion is worshipping Apollo, god of the arts.
Well, we're wrapping up the show with a survey of the world of photography. The Paris Photo Fair returns after a year off due to the pandemic. Hosted at a specially constructed temporary site just metres away from the Eiffel Tower, the fair brings together the very best in contemporary and modern image making for collectors, dealers, or those of us who are simply window shopping. Here's a glimpse of some of the work on show at the Magnate stand. Otherwise, do check out our website for more arts and culture and our social media feeds. Otherwise, there's more news coming up on France 24 just after this.
A programme about women who are reshaping our world. We meet those who seek equality, be it in the boardroom or at the village well. The 51% brings you stories from across the globe about the women who are challenging the way we think.
The 51%, presented by Annette Young on France 24 and France24.com.